What am I doing? One seconds ago. Gosh. Did you get it this time? Did you get the notification? Okay. I did see 5 people come in. So, I mean, before I was just seeing 1 and 2. But now I saw like 5 people come here and then leave and whatever. Let me get rid of that on my community. Shit. If this shirt keeps riding up, I swear to God. It's a little chilly. All right. Delete that. Can I delete this, please? Yeah. I would kind of want to make it free tarot. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bored right now. You know, I think I'm bored enough to make it free tarot. Honestly. Like, I want to make money off of it for real. And I want to obviously take some folks seriously, but I think I might do free tarot. I think I'm just more, I don't know, feeling a little juiced up, attractive and manipulating. Free tarot questions, how about that? And then we'll just do the questions free. Anything else costs a little bit of money. I think that's fair, right? So let me fix that. Let's do... Oh, I didn't even... Okay, my dumb ass didn't even put the price. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I didn't even put the goddamn price range in there, bitch. The fuck? That can be free. Now that's gonna cost some money. Yeah, fear. Hold on. I seriously didn't even put the. That's. Wow. Smart. Okay, maybe they want me to do a fucking free. No, I didn't mean to click on my. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's see. Where is the price ranges at? What video? When was the last time I did a tarot? There it is, 3 days ago. And I didn't put shit in that either. Bro. There it is. Got it. Want instant answers. Here we go. There it is. Got it. Got it. I gotta put hashtag love reading in the top because ain't nobody gonna want to take me serious unless I do love readings. Okay. Come on. Gotta sneeze. Hopefully, yeah, we gotta do love up here. Tarot, love read. Yup. Okay. Free. Free question. Free question and jump. There we go. There's the bait. There's the bait. There you go, babe. I don't want an iPhone 13. Leave me the fuck alone. Do I have to watch this? No, I don't. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Let me pop open my chat real quick. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That should be tantalizing. It's the return of the gifted gifter. That's Chance the Rapper. That's what I heard. It's the return. That's about the gifted gifter. Sadly. Isabella, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's right there waiting. Damn, it left so fast too. Time to sleep. Go to bed. When do you work? It that motherfucker left so goddamn fast. That was crazy. It's back already on another account type shit. So it is what it is. Saturday. Weekends. Okay. Interesting choice. I'm still laughing. Yeah, I'll stay until 10:30. Nah, fuck no, bye. I think he was trying to hop on. He was trying to hop in type shit. Hop on and hop in. Why was... What you mean like he was mad? What you mean he was mad? Like, how was he mad? Was he just like... He didn't say anything to you, did he? Mad because he wasn't on schedule, but he came in, he shagged his ugly ass up in there anyways, right? So what's he mad for? What's he mad for? Can't be mad forever, nigga. Can't be mad forever. My bad. Gotta use the appropriate. Call him Krigger. Krigger. Instead of wig, I would say Krigger. He said he was mad. He was, oh my God, we was matching color uniforms. My mom was bullying me. That's what you get. Call him Krigger. That's what you get, though. That's funny as fuck. You still like him? You still like him? I keep seeing 999 everywhere. Well, I see 666, 999, 999, 999, 999. He's just something to look. Oh, I can't be. I got you. He said no, nah. Blue and purple. I actually have some. I forgot I had some wine over here. It's good. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. They all decided to fucking hop out. I feel like they probably did it on purpose. That's my guess. And he works like a lot, but I feel like he has nothing else to do. I feel like they all did that shit on purpose. Yeah. I see you looking at him. He said I ran. Let's see. I honestly think they was at a party, and that's why they didn't go in. That was July 4th, right? Or was it the day after? I think they were at a party, because what I see here is some, You moonwalked out that bitch yesterday, the 5th. Yeah, so they were all hungover. Probably. They were all hungover. They probably all went to each other's and had like a 5-some. You know. That's what I see, I think. It's a party. I should get those colored pencils now. Like, them motherfuckers ain't gonna come up in here. Boring. Walk me out since I'm a minor. Warning signs. Warning shots were already fired. Remember, Isabella, you were warned. Get your check. Get your check, though. Get your check. There's a bar next to the restaurant. Of course there is. Not surprised. Get your check. What y'all 5 motherfuckers doing? What y'all doing tonight? Come on. Ask a goddamn question. I think I'm sitting here for eye candy. Y'all say, oh, 7 motherfuckers now. 7 motherfuckers up in here not saying nothing. Y'all gotta say something, right? Ask a goddamn question at least. You want to be needy any other time of the day, but you're not needy tonight for what? You can't be still hungover type shit. It's just the old man that bothered me, baby. I told you that that's how what you're saying is going to be, or waiting on people. And you're going to get hit on, possibly roped at, whatever, you know. But that's also a good spot, you know. If you are searching out for some eye candy, maybe he'll walk up in there. You don't know. Might ask for a number or some shit. Could I have a read? If you ain't a Samosa, Ruby Samosa, if you ain't a troll, you absolutely can. Now, you don't have a profile picture, so that gives me, you know, it's giving me some blinkers. What's going on without the profile picture, Ruby? Did you just quickly make that account, or what's going on? It's not fake. We'll see about that one. You put a profile picture on that. If you show me that you're dedicated by putting a profile picture on, then I'll give you a reading. Okay? And I'm setting terms of service only because you don't have a profile picture. I get many trolls. Okay, so put on the profile picture, come back in here. I'll give you how about this? I'll give you a free general and also a free question. Okay, I'll see if I can get your question within the general. How about that? You don't even gotta ask me. I'll just pull out the cards and see. Put on that profile picture though, because YouTube people be going through too much. Too fucking much. Is there trolls on Twitter? Like, do people get trolled? Have you ever gotten trolled, Isabella? Other than, like, people being bitter bitches? I've never gotten trolled yet. So what is the trolls that go on Twitter? You say never say never. You think I'm going to? I mean, if I keep blowing up the way that I am, are people just intimidated? Then let me not even put that out there, because now someone's gonna roll through and try to troll me and shit. Oh, I got you. So they like to stick their fingers where they don't belong. But when you put a price tag on it, they won't look at it, right? But still, I went up, like, we gonna hit 3,000 fast on that. Why does Twitter grow so fast? Why does my Twitter grow so fast compared to anything else? It's like everything else is stuck on standby. Hi, Tanisha Benson. What? But why does Twitter grow the most? That makes no sense. Someone told me, or a couple of people, like 2 or 3 different people have told me so far that Twitter sucks shit and you can't get growth on there. Like you just get stuck. I don't pay nothing on there. The only thing I pay for is YouTube. And YouTube don't give me shit, right? So all the money I get off of here goes right back into YouTube, y'all. That's how it be. She never came back, plus no profile pic, plus new account. Interesting. Tanisha Benson, let's see. Because it looked like a zoom in. Like it looks like someone... Tanisha, if it is you, right, you're beautiful, okay? You're beautiful. But what I'm seeing right now look like somebody took a picture off their laptop. Let's see. It's a horrible picture. No. I'ma give you... No, don't be trying. Hey. I didn't say nothing about that. Shag your little ass back here. Because Tanisha, I'm just saying, it's not a bad picture. I can see now. Listen, I'm just saying it looked pixely, but the likelihood that I'm being blind than it is you and your bad picture, you know, I'm just going to weigh out the odds. I'm blind as shit. I ask my questions. That's fine. Please make it to where I'm not like completely drained the fuck out when you ask my questions though, because you got to hit it at the right time. Okay. He's blind out of his eye. But you got to hit it at the right time. Okay. Because once people do roll through and be getting all crazy and shit, you gotta hit it at the right time. Don't do it at the very end. I suggest don't do it at the very end because you're not going. But Tanisha, what's your question? Do you have a question, or would you like me to do general for you? Because I'm trying to get some new folk up in here. Yo, they're rolling through. Do genre, please. I got you. So, witchcraft. You're a witch. That's what they're saying. They're saying for damn sure you're a witch. The main thing that they be saying, yeah. So they're saying for damn sure you're a witch. And for secondly, they're saying that there is people over here. Now, the people that are over here, I want to say that there's a man over here. Let's see. There's a man over here. Okay, a man who's passed away. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm picking up on. And for some reason, I'm getting like, I don't know if it's recent. I want to say it's recent, or you just had an anniversary or something like that. But I see a man. Okay, I see a man. Let's see about you though. What about you? What the angels say about you? Whispering and shit. Okay, there's a man. What about it? Snitches get stitches. Okay, so that's what's happening. Okay, so basically what they're saying is there's after African spirits. Is that what's following you around? I want to say that there's African spirits following you around, right? And there's a lot of voodoo following you around. And unfortunately, when you dibble and dabble, and that's what I'm gonna say, when you dibble and dabble, this is what happens, right? All the spirits, they're attached to your family. So there is a man here who is unfortunately looks like passing away, or who has passed away. I want to say, I don't know, something of that nature. On the basis of African spirits, shit like that. It's voodoo, baby. It's voodoo. This is what voodoo does, especially when you use it in the wrong country. So I don't know. You want to continue on your little trail of doing the little plucking the hairs and doing this and doing that. You want to continue on that little trail? Because you can continue on that little trail. You can continue on that little trail. But just know everyone in your path, including you, are at fault here. All right, Isabella, now you can kick her. Now you can kick her. I don't know. I'm just getting bored. So if the troll's gonna roll through, if the voodoo fucking hooju booju ass bitch is gonna roll through, then I'll eat the bitch for breakfast. I'm Sene from Belgium, 21 years old. I would like to know if my ex will reach out or will come back one day after cussing me out and dropping me, calling me a lot of bad things for no reason. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Isabella, hold on, let's see. I guess I did. I guess I did. Hold on. I wanted to actually look into it real quick. Let's see. No sleep, Sene from Belgium. You said my fingers slip. Let me keep your fingers slipping, but I'ma still do it. Okay. So, will they reach out? Will they reach out? I see text message. Are we still friends? I hear the "Are We Still Friends" by Tyler the Creator playing in my head. Are we still friends? Are we still friends? No. Nope. He won't reach out to you. Now you can kick him. He will not reach out to you. And nor do I see you trying to reach out to him. Or I do, but, you know, it's complicated. He will never believe you. Believe that you're sorry or anything like that. Never. Never, ever, ever. You just think people are stupid, looking down on people. You're the stupid one. Her profile picture looked like a pad. I thought it looked like a vagina. I'm not even gonna play with you. I thought it was like a 2D vagina or some shit. Because all I see is like something pink and in a hole or some shit. It don't look bloody though. To me, it looked pink. Anyone who's projecting their bullshit up in here, I'm letting you know now. I'm never in a good mood. I'm never in a good mood. Actually, I am in a good mood. I am in a good mood. But if you fuck with me, you get rocked. Okay. Get rocked. I don't care who you are, what you do, what you think you're doing, who you think you're fucking with. He's a cat, but can clap at a minute. Did I think I did post on Twitter. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Magic Cusp Tarot. Fiending for attention. Kick out Magic Cusp Tarot. Thank you. Juso Christian Cronin. Who is this one? I like your little picture. It looked like a Celtic thingy. But let's see. Okay. Jesus. It's different than anyone's thing. It'll just take it easy. What? Nah. Do you have a question? Juso? Conan. Where are you from? Well, your name is that crazy. All the respect in the world to people who are named Juso. Christian Conan. Sound like a anime. What's your question? How could you tell that they are trolls? Well, I just can't. I just can't. That's it. It's aesthetically pleasing to see you smoke. Thank you. For me, it's aesthetically pleasing. Miss Sharita, I'm not doing the whole where people come around and, you know, the usual come around and start playing with me. I'm not doing that. Kick out African Sun. Anyone without a profile picture gets booted. So this means that person has to take time in order to make a 200th account. Anyone without a profile picture, you get booted. Finish. Okay, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it. What's your question? That's how you can see. No, that's not how I can see. I'm just saying that I know when people are fucking with me, plain and simple. I know when people are trying to get over on me, plain and simple. I know when people are trying to manipulate other people, plain and simple. I know these things. I don't need a fucking textbook Bible to know these things. What is that fucking... what is that emoji? What is that? People who even have profile pictures who's here all the time, he knows the J. Cole song. Seriously, I don't. Okay, if you don't, then you don't. Just, you can chill then. You can chill then. Relax. I'm not on your hackles yet. Not yet. Let me see your general then. Let's see what your general is, and then I'll bite you. I'll bite you, okay? Let me see. I'll let you stay when I see your general. Shit is boring. Yeah, Isabella. Yeah, shit is boring as a bitch. All right, let's do a little. Shit is real motherfucking boring. I tell you that much. He said not the bowl. I'm not doing the bowl. I'm not doing the bowl. I stopped doing the bowl because he said it bothered you. So no bowl, no bowl. All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all can hear this. I feel that, Isabella. But you be waiting outside or staying in all day for work and shit. This bitch just in here mourning her ugly ass father. Get the fuck away from me. I don't give a shit if he's dead. I don't give a shit if he's dead. Leave me the fuck alone. You're dead too, bitch. You're dead too. Just like your daddy. I was standing for 5 hours straight. That's insane. Because aren't you a part-timer? That's a little insane to me. Yeah, because he was the only one there. You had to do a part of his work too. Just watch out for people like that at work, though, because you already know how they play. Whitewash food. You said, yes, the Kriegers. The Kriegers were there. Instead of saying Wigger, we say Kriegers. See, you can have that in my head. Good. At least you can laugh at work, right? You can be exhausted and be pissed off at the people there, but you could also laugh at work. I can't even look at the man in the eyes, and it good, cause he ain't. You said eye candy, but when I saw him, I saw like a fucking, I don't know, nigga looked like a duck. Like I said, I could tell he wears rain boots everywhere. Or like the fucking big steel toe boots. You can smell that shit. I hear mommy, oh, big time. You already know. You already know. That's why with women, he has a real hard time. And that, for some reason, you always be picking them niggas out. You realize that? Yeah, they got the whole family issues and shit. You always be picking that type of nigga out. Because you want to fix them. That's Cancer's thing. Because you want to fix them. I remember when the Cancer wanted to fix me type shit. So I already know the game. That's the only person who ever tried to fix me type shit. He was doing small talk. I wasn't trying to talk because I was pissed. I feel your annoyance, though. I feel your annoyance. No, I think that people right now are mostly pissed off because we can't have fun. You know what I mean? We can't have fun. We can't be simple. We can't have fun. We can't joke around. You're a trigger for some folks. I realize that too. You're a trigger for some reason. All cancers are mysteries. Y'all motherfuckers are weird. For some reason, I heard plot twist or some shit. I think if I stay on, I'm gonna stay on until my phone dies. Okay, because if I think I stay on that long, usually around, what time is it now? It's 4:38. So around 6 is usually when everyone gets on. So I'll stay on. I'll stay on. If my phone does die before like 6 or something like that, I think I'll charge it and get back on. I said I think. Okay, I said I think. I didn't say I would. Let's just say, why would you tell him that? Why would you tell him that? Why would you tell him that? I run from bitches that say that to me. Any bitch that read cards, I'm not going. We ain't talking. Romantically, it doesn't matter. Platonically, we ain't fucking friends. We ain't boyfriend, girlfriend. We ain't friends. I try to keep my life very distant, very distant. I wanted to scare him. I just scared him instead of 2. You just trying to make him. You trying to make him queasy and shit. You know he's dealt with that before. Hi, Deanna. The first card I get out. Don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. I don't know if you can hear my geek. I probably can. Welcome back, Mr. Reilly. For some reason, I heard something about the police. I heard something about the police, like on your knees or some shit. Get on your hands and knees or whatever. But I heard it very sexually. That's what I heard. Doing dishes while I was down front, quiet and staring at the window. How many people were in there? How many people were in there? Deanna, you got a question? Groups and online orders. Who cooks the food? Is the food even good? He does? It looks fancy as shit. Why? I mean, what's he cooking? Burgers and fries? I'm not eating there ever again. Yeah, because you know they putting witchcraft up in the food and shit. We're talking about her first job. Isabella's first job. Chicken meat and shit. Oh, I read that wrong. Nah, chicken meat and chicken meat and shit. I read that wrong, but I feel like that's real. No, we're just talking about Isabella's first job. She be working at a restaurant, which is the hardest shit to do. I don't know what crazy. crazy. It's the hardest shit to do, man. Love a general. All right, let's see. General, Deanna. Okay, so, okay, Deanna. That's a real one right there. Okay, Deanna, listen. So, what is going on with the whole, you got a hobosexual around you, or you might be the hobosexual. And basically what that means is someone who's broke with no money, who's trying to get with you for the balance, okay, for the money. Now, I don't know. That could be the sugar baby situation. There could be a lot of situations. But what I see here is like some broke ass niggas. Some broke ass bitches. Some broke ass niggas. Some broke people. I see an Aries. I see Gemini. Broke ass people. Too broke to move. Maybe. Too broke to move. Too broke to move. All caught up. Too broke to move. They said money doesn't make you rich. So for some reason, the aspect of you, I think it's you making money, has something to do with your mental. The reason why you can't do certain things is because of your mental. Okay? They are talking about like disorders or that sort of nature. Let's see. There's ways to surpass that, by the way. Just because that you may live your life primarily inside or you have heavy anxiety, there's ways to surpass that. Biggest way is making your presence known online. Yeah, I see you trying to find like, okay, what's the best way to get my stability or get me used to speaking with other people, or yeah, used to communication. That's what I keep saying, because I keep seeing Gemini in my head, right? So I keep saying, what's the best way to get me used to communicating with other individuals? Because right now I'm like, I'm miserable. Like I want to go, but I can't go anywhere. I'm tethered. I'm stuck. Like. Yeah, and you're not only there, but you're also all alone. I feel like through the process of getting used to talking to other individuals, you're alone through that. Yeah, because like, oh my God, what is with this? They keep harping on that, right? That you have more things to learn or more people to talk to. Or like, I think that you're stopping. I think you're the one who stands in your way of making the money, right? Like you are your biggest issue in this situation. Because I think you're running away from getting help or talking to someone about what you need to talk about because you don't trust anybody with the knowledge and trust anybody with what's going on with you internally. Genuinely, like that's what I'm saying, is that you don't trust anybody with what's going on with you, so it's hard for you. Yeah, it's really, really fucking hard for you. But I'm gonna let you know, the thing that stands in between you and making money is you. Okay, I love to say that it's mental illness. It's just a mental illness, but there's a lot of self-doubt that goes on with you, which might key into the mental illness piece. But the self-doubt thing is like. It's crazy. You need to take a step back from dating, really. You do. Because I think that's a lot of like the internal struggle and like the harping on yourself, beating yourself up and being super scared of doing anything new. All of those things revolve around dating for you. All of them, right? And unfortunately, what you see online and what you want, like, because I could see what you want. You want your apartment, or you want a new home. You want somewhere where you can call home, because I feel like you're really stuck in between that rock and a hard place, saying, okay, so I don't want to force myself to do something uncomfortable. I don't want to do it. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to do it. Kind of just sitting there all quiet and shit, sad and soaking, and be like, yo, I'm a piece of shit. Now I can't even do this. I can't even do that. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm a failure. I'm this way. I'm that way. Like, that shit is... Let's stop harping on that. For real. Stop with the dating shit. You have to stop trying to distract yourself from what's really going on internally with you. Because I love to say, like I said, I love to say it's just a mental illness. It's just this way. It's just that way. But it's not. Your fragility, right, and the things that are going on in your mind, where you can present yourself online or maybe in the dating world as such a strong individual, that's the real you, right? But it's all under a whole entire aura of just heavy insecurity. Heavy insecurity. So while I don't think it's fake, right, because I keep picking up on Gemini. So are you a Gemini, or do you have heavy Gemini? It's not fake. It's just another piece of yourself. You know what I mean? Because I could see here you're pretty strong, like you're strong-willed. It's just you're strong-willed about the wrong things. Because there's certain things that you think you can't do, and what you can and can't do is like where you're really stuck on, because you're unsure. And because you're unsure, you immediately assume that you just can't do it. You're like, oh, fuck. Call it quits. Call it quits. Come on. Deanna, where'd you go? Don't run. Don't run. Reminds me of a couple of situations. So, I totally get it. I sympathize with your situation. I sympathize with it. I do. They're telling me that you're sitting on like $1 million idea and shit. You're sitting on like $1 million personality, $1 million idea. Like I said, all these things about yourself. So when are you going to invest in it? When are you going to push yourself and invest in it? You got the time to do it. I know you do. Don't you hide, right? Don't hide from me. The dating shit's got to stop though, for real, because this is not going to get you your start. Like, this isn't going to push you nowhere. You're not going to find like a rich nigga or anything like that on a dating app. I'm just letting you know that right now. They have their own little special that you could get a sugar daddy. I mean, if that's where you want to go with it, you want to like communicate that way. But that's not even what I'm picking up on there either, because introverted, very introverted, very introverted. Yeah, you trying to run for real. You just want out. That's funny too, because I think you're very passive aggressive too. For some reason, I'm picking up on that piece of you too. You're all over the place. Can I just say that? You are all over the fucking place. Like, everything about you is so like, there's one side of you, very introverted and sad, and, you know, kind of in the space of like, I'm not sure, like my life is it's like a kid. It's like a child. It's like a child. That's why I feel the Gemini within you. Maybe are you a Sag? What are you? What's your sign? What's your like top? Maybe your top three. What's your top three? You might be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius as well. I mean the Scorpio's in there too somewhere. I can see that too, but wow. Yeah. I feel like you have a very sad backstory, but the sad backstory, you gotta keep in mind, the sad backstory is not what creates the type of human you are now. Like, there's things that obviously lead up to who you are, but the fact that you even have any will at all can show you how powerful and how strong you are, right? That's what you gotta keep in mind. It's like, okay, so even though I've been through all this and all that, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Can I go America? Can you? Should I really check on that? Should I really check on that? Could you go to America? You gotta go. Okay, so on a real note though, you could, but you gotta go through the whole entire process of taking the tests. Unless you're just trying to visit. I mean, if you're just trying to visit, they say they say, how am I gonna do this with no money? You gotta make up the money first. Make the money up first. I have a feeling that somebody doesn't want you going to America. I'm gonna say your parents, possibly. Someone doesn't want you to go to America because they know you're trying to run away. Mr. Rita, I already said that I'm not going to do, I'm not doing that. Of course, Deanna. I'm doing new folks. And of course, like by the, kind of when I reach the end, or when my phone is dying, I'll do the OGs, but I'm doing the new folks for right now. I'm trying to get new people up on the channel. I love that this is like so much bigger, so I don't have to like strain my eyes to see everything. Let me know when you're ready for me. Oh, you paid. You paid. Well, that's a different story. Shaylee. Hey, babe. Shaylee. Took your advice. Well, let me know how she goes. Uh-oh, here we go. Isabella. I know it is. Malibu. Hey, Malibu. All right. All right. Isabella, what's your question? Saw a lawyer, good. Everything needs to be like planned out or sorted out amongst the lawyer. So continue consulting a lawyer. It'll be pretty easy to take down what needs to be done anyways. I saw Zaza on that. Okay. Well, I mean, I think even as she typed it in chat, I said something about it, but I literally said, like, I was like, I'm not gonna do old people, and you was in here because I know you was in here because you even typed after it. I just said, yo, I'm only doing new folk, unless you pay. If you pay, then I'll get you. How your co-workers feel about you? Could have ended Monday after Zaza. They said The first card that they dropped was abort the mission. You ran out of there. That's what they're saying. So they know you're young. That's true, Isabella. They know you're young. And that's shit that's really inappropriate to do around a child at work. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna say they think you're awkward. I mean, that's fair because you just got there. I just keep picking up on, like, for some reason, like, very self-centered people. So they do need some new faces up in there. That's what they're saying. I mean, they're glad to have a new face. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm also seeing is they want more people to rely on. So I do think they're going to hire one more person other than you. I feel like there's also a reason why, like, it's always the OGs there. Like, nobody wants to really work there. I keep seeing something to do with the boss being someone being a narcissist. Like, heavy self-centered, like, mentally ill people, big time for all of them. But what they, as far as what they think of you, is like, I'm not even picking up on that yet, if that makes sense. I can only really tell you what you see and what you feel. Probably because they all fucking drunked up and drugged up when they at work. So weird. They're just weird as fuck. It's weird that there's like no straight opinion here that I'm seeing. They're trying to teach you how to do everything. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense on why they wouldn't have any opinion of you at all. I mean, you've been in there before. I feel like I said, there's a lot of mental illness up in here. Like, all of them have some sort of mentally ill situation going on. That's why they have to be smoking, because they are all mentally fucked. That's the 10th time I've gotten mentally ill in the ill card. Daddy issues, mommy issues, or someone's daddy's at work, or someone's father works there as well, or someone's dad comes to pick them up or something, or someone uses their dad's car, maybe something like that, and he like embarrasses them or something. I keep picking up on that type of shit. Also, I feel like they all just weird. Like I said, it's weird as shit. Someone's coming on to you though. That's what I see. Someone's trying to come on to you. Like someone's trying to flirt with you or fuck with you. There is someone there that's trying to flirt. I'm gonna say older man trying to flirt with you. Like there was an older man already trying to scope you out. The one girl does still do like magic and shit like that. I can see her here. It's someone who looks older. Probably like I always say like balding and like, you know, who's someone who look old. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Say uncle, brother, father type shit. Someone who look old as shit. And they stink a little bit. Now there's a fly over here, so that's how I know. They stink a little bit. Poke the fly. Fuck away. Nasty motherfucker. Burnt that nigga. Yeah, you better keep hopping, nigga. Gotta get in that leg day. I would say I'd be surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be surprised if you could last a month up in this hole. They all make me nervous. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. General you. All right. I'll laugh. I don't know, babe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll try to stay optimistic just for you, but truth be told, I don't know how you're gonna do it. Let's see, Callum James. Callum James, who you putting your hands on? Or who's putting their hands on you, or who wants to? Something to do about like a possible court case, justice system, physical violence, physical assault. Yeah, something to do with assault. Or someone trying to pin you for assault, something like that. Believe in me. I believe in you, but like I said, I don't know. It's something you find hilarious or funny because it's crazy, because it isn't true. That's what I keep picking up on. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. But I was falsely accused of a rape. I can't say that on here. I forget that. Sorry. I just... So, I mean, I could see that, right? There's a couple of red flags about this situation. That's what they're saying. They said it'll work out in your favor, by the way. If she does. So, what I would do... really go for like getting your justice on that situation, because what I would do is throw this shit right the fuck back in her face, because what's happening right here is I feel like she run her mouth too much, and I feel like anytime you get the chance to say anything, she always just running her mouth. That's what I see. Actually, I'm gonna say I'm on your side on this. I mean, they said that, so I'm gonna just trust what they gotta say. Don't start doing like reconciliation or trying to sweet talk her. It won't work. It won't work. She's just trying to catch more evidence against you and try to fuck with you more. She's just trying to fuck with you more. She's trying to make sure that you have nothing by the time she's done with you, as far as finances or anything like that goes. She don't want you to have anything. Anything. Nothing. Nothing. She knows that you're known, I think, well, or maybe you're a little bit more well known. Maybe amongst you're known amongst her family, or like there's some, I don't know, there's some well known type shit going on here. So just be aware, okay? Be aware. Like, you think this shit is chalked up to be like a joke and shit like that. I see you laugh and be like, bitch, you crazy, bitch, you crazy. But she's crazy enough that she's gonna make it look like, you did something when you didn't do it, right? They said pay the fees for your actions. It's like, okay, so you can either do nothing, right, as far as getting justice in your situation and have your whole entire reputation, which maybe your reputation already fucked up, which I see that actually being the case a little bit, but you're well known in the area and you trying to get money and everything like that. Like, money ain't gonna come to you when this bitch running her mouth. I'm just letting you know that. And that's all I'll say on that situation. Yeah, she can't grow the fuck up. It's like, bitch, are you really that mad though? Because I keep seeing you saying, are you really that mad though? Are you really? It's because you cheated, right? You cheated. Yeah, you cheated. Bitch got some major daddy issues up in this hole, projecting them all onto niggas and shit. No wonder you can't keep a nigga. That's what I'll say. Fuck all that. No wonder you can't keep a nigga. Because you gotta hold him down with a fucking false accusation. Damn. And I know you think, oh yeah, well, nobody believes her anyway because she's just alive, whatever. Nah, listen, it's just not worth it even going around like that in the first place. It's just not. It's not. Where my brother's like, shit like that is so disgusting. And just on her part, people like that need to get arrested for real. Get my caffeine real quick. Ruin mine too. You need to get on like a fucking Steve Wilkos show or some goddamn shit, man. For real. Nearly took my own life. I'm sorry to hear that. And many people, trust me, many people do in your fucking category. So, in any category to do with that shit, man. Glad you're still here though. Like I said, it's worth proving your innocence in any case. Plus, get the fuck out of that state. Like, once you do get that money, hopefully, get the fuck out of there. For real. It was a tower moment. You got that damn right. Alright. Shaylee, what was your... Wait. Saw someone say, hey dear, Silky. Probably people coming in on different accounts and shit. Said my brother and his family had to move to another state. From either end, it's just not. It's not something you motherfucking joke about. Like, either way. And they know. And trust me when I say they know they're ruining people's lives. It's not that they don't know that, right? So when it's pointed out to them that way, where it's like, bitch, you know, you ruined my whole entire life over a motherfucking lie, right? It's just, that's the way that it is. It's like, they're narcissists. They're self-centered. They're sociopaths. They do shit like that on a regular. You're definitely not the first and you definitely won't be the last. So watch yourself. And watch the type of bitch that you fucking with. Or watch the type of nigga you be fucking with too. Same shit, man. So same shit. But Shaylee, what's hold on, let me look up here real quick on the TV. Look up here. So I can keep track of like maybe something of a list. Let's see. What did I mark as 11:11 on her? Okay, 3 questions. I got you. Okay, Isabella, if you're gonna save yours for later, then I'll get this shit. Work situation. He said, I'm gonna, baby, apparently it's not too hard to become a manager up in there. If every motherfucker up in there is on that Zaza and that drug. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Are you about to get fired? Yeah, right back. I heard right back where you started. They said stupid mistakes will get you crossed off. Yeah, someone. I mean, what I'm feeling in the situation is just that somebody is trying to. Yeah, somebody's trying to put in like filler conversation. I feel like. So I do feel like they're trying to let you go, but hold on a minute. Let me see what else is involved here. I see him replacing you with a woman, or possibly like trying to do something like that. Hold on. Replacing you with another woman or something like that. That's what I'm gonna feel. Did you make like a stupid mistake or something like that? Because I feel like they was looking, yeah, so bending the laws. They were trying to wait for you to make a stupid mistake so they had a reason to cut you. Okay? Because they wanted to hire somebody else in your place. What is it, like he wanted to hire his wife or something like that, or his girlfriend in that particular place, so he had to move you out. That's what I'm seeing. So he wanted to like catch you making a stupid mistake. He wanted his girlfriend or his wife in the position that she was in. That's what I'm picking up on. Yep. Wanted her on your hours. Something about you, like, you know, you lasted a long time in this position because this normally happens. That's what I picked up on. This normally happens. Feel like a pimp. Like I feel like this is a pimping situation. Like it just normally just so happens to be that, you know, you're in that particular position for, you know, you hold that shit down, whatever. Like and they don't even make it look like anybody's really coming for your position. It's like they let people go so easy. Especially if they make too much money. Something about broke people. Yeah, fraud and broke people. And I keep hearing pimping, something about that. That's what's going on with that situation. Congratulations on the new job, though. But I saw fraud and I saw something to do with like pimping or like holding places for other people, which, you know, shit like that is just illegal anyways. But I could see holding places for his girlfriend or his wife. Something like that. But they was talking about fraud. It's like anytime this nigga gets like a new girlfriend or a new boyfriend, whatever, whoever it is, like that's the person that goes into the position. That's the person. Yeah, something like that. But I just feel like it's crossed because nobody lasted as long as you did. So I feel like the wires got crossed there. What's your other questions though? I feel like you needed a new job change though. Like you needed it. Because it just didn't feel right at the spot you was at anyways. Like you, no matter how much money you was making. Can I save them? Sure. Save them. I feel like you needed a new job though. Because I don't trust those people. I could see them all doing drugs. I could see people doing coke actually. I can feel people doing coke. Shit, man. Yeah. To find a job that I want. Okay, I got you, babe. Interesting. Unfortunately, a lot of companies and shit operate this way. The one I got today is a backup job. Hey, as long as it works, just for now. Yeah, they say it's gonna be fine. Like, you're gonna be fine. There's a faded job out there for you. Like, something's coming up really, really big. I feel like you're gonna find it before August though. Just before August, I would say like maybe a couple of days into August actually, but I'm gonna say within that range of things, end of July, beginning of August. That's where I feel like you're gonna find it. People moving around early as fuck. What time is it? Hot as balls. I'll tell you that much. And I'm about to light the candle. $5.20, I got you. Damn. It gets better, trust me, it does. Even through all that, trust, it'll get better. Just gotta keep fucking looking up, cause the moment you start looking down and getting to that depressed state and all that shit, or letting things slow you down and stop you, shit, the world will eat you up. Isabella, you want to do your questions? Oh, you have specific things. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, I can't even fucking read this shit. Let me copy paste it real quick so I can read it. I'm not gonna post it or anything like that. I'm just gonna copy paste it to where I can see it. Okay. Yeah, that's how it is, babe. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Throw away. Throw away that motherfucking question. That's how, unfortunately, that's just how, the way that it is in food business. Unfortunately. It doesn't matter how, I realize it just doesn't matter how prim and proper and everything is set up or what it's mocked out to be. All of them are still just normal people at the end of the day, and all of them do that type of shit because they're young. And when you're in your 20s, you're looking for someone to fuck 99% of the time. I'm gonna tell you, I'm 21. I mean, please, that's it. Like, But if you know, it just makes sense though, I guess. You're a lot more mature than they are, so obviously you're gonna view that as like, what the fuck is going on? But most people my age and your age, they dumb as fuck. They do dumb shit like that. The oldest is 24 or something like that. I think the oldest one was the one that was trying to catch her attention or whatever. Babies. I needed someone smart to talk. Like I said, unfortunately, that's the way it is. Also, food business. You don't need a brain to do it. You just need a mouth on you. You need to be able to talk. That's it. And most of these people, they will go into their nitty-gritty, ugly-ass details to just anybody out in the fucking block. That's the way it is. My whole family has worked food business except for me. I never, ever, ever wanted to be a waiter. Never, ever, ever wanted to wait on people like that. Retail, chill. I'm fine with that. Shoes, I'm chill. I'm fine with that. Anything else though? Hell, the fuck no. Cambria Marie. You can ask a question. Go ahead. I like therapy. Old lady, keep it moving. Stop complaining about America. Yep, that's it. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That's why I'm saying look out, you know, because you're quite young, and I feel like people are going to try to take advantage of you just easily. 15 years off and on, I loved it, and I made bank. It's right for some folk. That's what I'll say. It's right for some folk. Other folk can't stand it. My mom did it for around the same time. 15 years since she was like 15 years old. She was waiting tables, working on a ship, on a boat. She worked at Applebee's, Chili, everywhere you could think, everywhere. She made mad tips. My mom always made mad tips, right? But all of that weird sex shit and Jesus. You're also in an awkward place too, and I feel like sticking to yourself is gonna be the only way that you can actually get through that. Sneeze. Hold on. Met a guy online. I really like him. I was wondering if he feels the same about me. Isabella, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Just bring pepper spray to work. Bring a knife to work. That would be awesome on a boat. Yeah, that's what's popular around here. It's boats. The lakes. Alright, so Cambria. Does he feel the same about you? You get a little electric feeling around him. You like him. He said, ooh. He said, ooh. Yeah, you trying to butter him up and shit? You're like, ooh. You're trying to show him obviously that you like him. That's what I'm picking up on. Obviously. Like, obviously I like you. Like, obviously. But why is this nigga not catching? Is he an Aquarius? Oh my God. First thing I see is he thinks that you're too self-centered. You focus too much on yourself, or like you, it's like, okay, so he's attracted to you, right? But you're far too self-centered because you talk a lot about yourself. He doesn't talk anything about himself though. And he's like, what, kind of waiting for you to ask him questions. You're like, oh, is she okay? Like, what's going on with her? Is she all right? He just thinks that, like, yeah, you bitch about a lot of shit, but you never ask like what's going on with him, which makes it kind of awkward. So it kind of keeps him at a distance. He's like, I don't know, man. So do I say he's attracted to you? Yeah, but is he like into you like the way you're into him? Unfortunately, no. Now that doesn't mean it couldn't change, right? But like I said, Bitching and moaning. That's what he says. Bitching and moaning, bitching and moaning. She never asked me her daddy and mommy issues and all this shit, all that shit, but she still don't say motherfucking goddamn thing to me. He's the weird kid. That's what they said. He's the weird kid who don't say shit, who doesn't talk, and so he expects other people to basically speak for him, or like he assumes that women are just gonna do this for him because he's attractive. So that's the way it be. Look like he just single and ready to fuck. He not into it. Some people are just not in the place also for relationships right now for that. But that's what it is. Not interested. All you do is talk about your goddamn self, lady. All the respect in the world. Young people, Jesus. Bring Sage and say Zaza. It'd be funny. Okay. Weirdo motherfucker. I feel like the weirdo motherfucker's just over ambitious. Sorry, y'all. That's my dehumidifier. I feel like he's just over ambitious. He's looking for something to whack off on. All of them are. All of them are looking for something to fuck. The weird kid. Yeah, they said don't get too attached to the weirdo motherfucker. They're all looking for something to fucking screw. They're looking for something fragile to fuck. That's what I heard. Fragile to fuck. So they just basically looking for somebody who's young and dumb and all that type of shit. Playing romance music. He was definitely trying to come in onto you though. For sure. For sure. He's trying to get in. Yeah, they say you already know. He's trying to get in. He's trying to fuck. Alright. You said, did they look through your bag? Yes. Somebody did look through your bag. Looking for cash. Someone did look through your bag. Yup. Someone did look through your bag. They thought you had like cash or something in there. Yup. They said it was a Sag, maybe? A Sagittarius or a Gemini. They thought you had cash in there. They thought you would be too stupid to see. Definitely don't be bringing no cash to work though, babe. Jesus Christ. He said your underwear. Like I said, keep in mind this will be the atmosphere for a minute until you set your boundaries. I feel like they're way too like skittish. Like they just give me the pothead vibes. Way too skittish and nervous to do shit. I think they took candies too. I saw them looking for the cash, but I didn't see nothing about candies. People are Nasty as fuck. But I was doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was doing that shit in high school, going through people's shit. That's the way it is when you're around rich kids. I don't know what is that. What they assume, that you're rich or some shit. Yeah, they said curiosity killed the cat. They all bummy. Yeah, they're all bummy. You're right. Gross. Oh, damn, let's drop this shit. They all gross. Have fun. They say they keep talking about racists, so have fun. That's all I can say. I'm not sure how long you're gonna last there before something abusive or crazy happens. I would have ran out too. Jesus Christ. Probably gonna get hung up or strung up in the rafters and shit. You in that wrong side of town. She's kept saying portions. I was gonna throw portions. What do you mean? Is this enough? Some old people like to play with people like that just to test their patience. We have to give specific portions. For what? I mean, that makes sense, right? That they give everyone around the same amount, but what y'all giving people, like a little scallop or some shit? Scallop with like a little. Shit. Why do I never turn that off? It's so fucking obnoxious. And people just fucking eating though. So like someone just broke into my damn house. Oh, was that me setting something down? Because I just set down a glass thing. And also my phone just vibrated loud as shit. Again. What is wrong with these folks, bro? Look, sorry y'all. 1 second. Let me see. For some reason, I heard "Leave Britney Alone." Britney Spears, "Leave Britney Alone," or whatever. Wanted to start a fight or push the ginger. Listen, it's just not worth it, babe. Get your bag and go. Go in quiet and leave quietly, unless they try to start something with you. If they try to start something with you, fuck them up. Excuse me. Some of the shit that people be posting is so bad. with it. Y'all scared? I didn't see scared. I didn't see nothing about being scared. He's more or less just insecure. I don't think scared. I think he's just the type to pretend to be like some big strong macho man, but could easily cave if somebody said something. Who is this? I'm just saying. I would never stay at a job where I'm miserable. Me neither. There's too many jobs out there to do that type of shit. I gotta finish up the fire signs and the water signs on Twitter. I'm trying to get to 3K by the end of this month. I didn't get a break yet. During the first couple of weeks, you will not get a break. Not until everybody like flattens you out and shit. Because they trying to, what happens is they trying to like fulfill the hierarchy type shit. Like, where does everyone belong? Right now, you're at the bottom of the barrel type shit. That's just how work goes, babe. Where the fuck is my chat? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me blow this shit up real quick. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, he's a manager. That's what he's supposed to do. Alright. Hi, Mother Angel. You gonna need me to fly there? Fuck no. I'm not trying to get hung up, get strung up type shit. By them racists up and out. What do I have all over me? Cat hair? Probably. Yeah, I have cat hair all over me. Fucking Christ. Stupid. Why isn't it? Okay. That's gross. You should say shit like that, honestly. You should say shit. Because if they have the balls to be doing all the drugs at work, just do it. Just say it. You wouldn't probably be hurting nobody's feelings. I mean, maybe his, but who gives a flying fuck? Who gives a flying fuck? Oh, damn. Mr. Riddle, you said something about candles. If you're still here, even. She said something about candles. I'm gonna put them on soon, trust. I just gotta have time for everything, and I'm not gonna do anything I don't have time for, which I did just have some time open, so I'll put them candles out. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, Shirley. Good night, babe. Why do I get these dumb recommended? Oh God. Do I want to click over here? Let's click over and see. I told you before, my mom, because she would pop up in a tag. Of course she would. I would too. If I were in her position, I would. Why do people? I keep seeing people in the sidewinds here. Oh, let's see. This one. I'm gonna change the title real quick. I don't want to sleep over here. Oh, they speak a different language. My bad. I'm gonna fuck up out of here. You should snitch. That's true. Your mom's right. Because, I mean, overall, you could just move jobs or work someplace else when it comes down to it. Like I said, however long you last, whatever, like I said, I don't think this shit's going to last long. And usually when you're first getting jobs, it just doesn't. I just dropped the card. I don't know what the card was. Let's see. They said, tell your mama. Keep telling your mama everything. Alright, let me change the title real quick. For just a second. Let's see. I can't see anything. God damn it. Yo, these bugs are tripping me the fuck out. Dead. Work. I won't see the chat for just a second. Nah, we switching this shit up. Alright. So someone said, Peach say something. Hold on. Alright, let's copy, paste. Did I even put tags in? Yeah, I did. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. What is this? Okay. Coming back. Coming back. The fuck are they? What are they advertising on my shit, bro? That's disturbing. Why the fuck would they do that? That's disturbing as fuck. Help. Damn, the quality is like 2 pixels. Alright, I bet. Peach, let me see about you. But probably until September or August or October. It all depends on you, right? My mom stayed until 6:30. I know that for sure when I started at 4. She won't admit, but we see cars go and I was zoning out. I saw her. That's sweet though. I'm glad she stayed by your side just in case anything went wrong. That's sweet. Damn. Hey, John. So, Peach, you still here? What you doing? John, it's been a minute. What you doing? What the fuck did my lighter do? Yeah, you can go. Go do your thing, love. Any mods are free to go whenever they need to go. Trust. I don't fucking blame you. I don't fucking blame you. I can see the chat right over here anyway, so if I need to boot, I can boot. Let's see, Peach. Peach. Peaches and cream. Peach. You wanted the general, right? You want the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. That's right. I feel that too, John. Okay, Isabella. Take your time. I know it's exhausting. Exhausting. That's why I don't get on every day. Okay, so Peach, they saying you a little fancy. They said something about you being a little fancy. They say you're a fancy piece of ass for whatever. I don't know why they're talking like you. I don't know why they're talking about you like that. But let's see about you, Peach. Let's see about you. What do they want to tell you? Stop hitting up the old hoes for um, some sort of sexual gratification. Okay? That's the first thing that they're saying. They said, stop hitting up the jealous bitches for sexual gratification. It doesn't feel gratifying. Like, just because someone wants you, it doesn't mean you need to give it, right? Like, that's the thing. And maybe these are people that you once loved or had an attraction to or whatever, affiliation with. Maybe friends with benefits type situation. But what I'm seeing here is this shit's holding you back from a real relationship. Okay? It's exactly what's holding you back from what you want. It's like, okay, so I'm trying to do me and you do you, whatever, but let's shag on the side, whatever. Maybe that you just recently cut that off there. But most of all, I see that you are a very well-traveled lady. You know, a lot of people want to fuck with you. A lot of people try to get up in there type shit. Open relationship, I could see that too. I could see polyamory, whatever. But that's not a lifestyle that you even want to cement yourself in. It's like, okay, so you'll try it out, you'll test it out, but you know that's not going to be a long-lasting relationship, right? Like, you know that. You know that because that's not how you feel. It's not because polyamory can never work out, which rarely does it. Or open relationship, you know, rarely does. But they're really saying, like, you need to start thinking about separating and parting ways from a couple of people. Okay? Just start parting ways. Because this is not an opportunity. They ain't even that good. How is it? How are you? What are you getting from them? Right? Other than like maybe a little verbal communication that you sexy and you attractive and you hot. You're all of those things, but you don't need these people to tell you that. You need to be confident on your own. Stop being codependent on what other people say about you, because that shit will ruin you and it'll ruin your relationships. Because you'll always end up finding somebody who's, you know, they like to lay the words on thick, but they don't show you anything about themselves, and then they be fucking around in the background type shit. You're always going to get them type of niggas. You ain't never going to get nobody real if you ain't real with them first, which is cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Stop allowing people to just get in there. Okay, I'm not saying you hoe it, but I'm saying there's a little bit of a hoe attitude going on here. Clown-like attitude. I need to cut that. You're so much more important than just a piece of ass. You gotta be like, I think that's why they came about it in such a straightforward manner, saying, oh yeah, you piece of ass, whatever. No, they're trying to say you're just more than a piece of ass. Okay, you're not just any attractive man or woman, I don't know what you're into, can get. Okay, you're attractive. You gotta believe that. Like, if you're getting this many people's attention, you gotta believe that. Stop like closing your eyes when you look in the mirror and shit. That's what they're saying. And I know it has deeper meaning. Like, there's a lot of deeper shit that goes on behind the scenes. Because not everyone, just because someone's attractive, it doesn't make them highly confident in themselves. But your confidence needs to come from you, not them, just you. You should be able to walk around purely in your own skin and feel comfortable. That's the least that we could do here on this shitty ass motherfucking planet, okay? That's the least we can do. They say you wear some pretty, you know, should be getting up there with them clothes and shit. You know, you got some pretty ass looking numbers and shit out here. You got some the dude you're having sex with. Oh my, you like the little felon attitude. You like the felons, the people who are rambunctious and rowdy and can't stop running their mouth. You know that's all a front, right? For the most insecure man you could ever deal with in your whole entire life, that's all a front. You know that for a fact. Like, I know that you know that. So don't you play with it. You've dealt with enough of them to know that it is a fake front. So don't play. That's it. You have a question? What do you mean too complicated? As long as it isn't like a whole entire poem, just ask. I'll let you know if it's too complicated. Y'all wonder what I'm looking at? It's the chat. I have a whole screen up here that I'm looking at. Oh, that's not too complicated. What are you saying? She said, that's not too complicated. I got you. Wow, they're already saying it's like, how like, it's like, I'm trying to figure out a way to word it that's not like too disrespectful. They're talking about self-obsession, right? And for you, it's self-obsession about your bad traits, okay, or like the traits of you that you really just fucking hate. Most of it being like your nervousness and your anxiety and your love for other people, or your care for other people, especially when they come to you about something real. The first thing that they're saying is, I can't say that. Let me not say that. I'm not going to say that. Don't make shit up that just plain and simple ain't true. Okay? People shoulder shit for you because they love you. Okay? That's real love. That's true love. Yeah. That's true love. You're imagining something, you're wanting to imagine something in your head and say, you know, am I too much in the spiritual realm type shit? Or you know, you think you're too much in real life, but now you're like, am I too much in the spiritual realm too? Can they just not stand me? Because so many people have told you, oh, you're a little too much, you're a little too rowdy for me, you're a little too this, you're a little too stupid for me, you're a little too that. You can't understand everything and everyone. And in this particular situation, your grandmother has her own reasons for doing the type of shit that she does. I see some lucid dreaming here. I can see you thinking about her a lot, maybe even some visions, that sort of thing. She wants to be around you. Okay? Like, there shouldn't be... Yeah, look, right here. She wants to be around you. That's how I love you card. You shouldn't, you know... She wants to be around you. There's nothing wrong with that. I like how that came up like right away. I love you. Like, take shit slow. Look, go and study. Take shit slow. Like, you're trying to understand the world, a completely different realm, when you don't even understand what's going on around you in the real realm, like in the realm where we're all awake. It's like love is freeing right there. Love is freeing to her. There you go. She appreciates, I'm sure she appreciates the worry. Like, from what I'm seeing here, it's like you try to do all these extra things. You don't need to do all these extra things. She'll tell you. When you have something you need to worry about, she'll tell you. This is the best part about having a spiritual team. And it's okay that she's your only spirit guide, by the way. I have a couple. My grandmother is definitely one of them. I have several different grandparents down a whole line span. But, like, from my perspective, what I see them doing is supporting me. That's what they can do. That's one of the only things that they can do energetically, is support me. When I'm feeling drained as fuck, they can give me that boost that I need to keep going. When I feel like, you know, calling it quits, I'm like, oh my God, my life is such a fucking horrible mistake, whatever. Like, they'll pick your pieces up. Okay? It scares me so much. Ask for help. You're allowed to do that. Ask for help. Yeah, they said don't bite the hand that feeds you, and don't bring your insecurities into something that has nothing to do with it. Okay, just ask her. Yeah, smooth with words. I got that card too. Smooth with words. Ask her. Like, this is new to you, right? This is new to you. This is something new. Don't let people psychically abuse you. That's what I'm saying. Call her in. It's okay. Don't be fucked up about it or sad about it. You're like, well, she's had enough. You know, I need to lay her to rest. No, the fuck you don't. That's her decision. Right now, you're going spiritually broke because someone's trying to take from you, because someone's trying to fuck with you. So you need to ask for help. You need to ask for guidance. Clear something. That's my clear audience, clear whatever. Like, where you're feeling her around you, everything like that. And you're going to be feeling her around you to help lead you through a direction where you can be stable. You can still be your creative and loving self without having people hurt you and harm you and fuck with your soul. And fuck with your energy. Essentially, I just see a lot of vampirism. Okay. There's the Leo right there. You just said Leo, and I just got my hair standing up a little bit. Dude, you just said Leo. It's right there. Evil. They say evil comes in every size. Evil comes in every size. Yeah, they said it. You're being controlled. Ask for help. Because you need to learn not to shoulder everything out by yourself, too. You're one of those people that's so selfless. You're like, oh, yeah, you know, even the spirits. You're like, fuck off. I can do it on my own. I'll fight my own battles. I don't need you wasting all this and all that. Ask them. Ask them. They're really waiting on the sidelines, letting you take the reins, knowing that you're walking yourself into a big motherfucking trap. But what they want you to learn from this is that you can't shoulder every single burden by yourself. That's just it's not how it works. Okay, they are saying that you are, like, once you snap out of this whole throw of, like, there's people out here that are more powerful to me, and there's people out here that want to see me suffer, and so I'll just cower down. And once you snap out of that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got to snap out of that, okay? Because you're stronger than these people. A lot of people that play that type of game that the Leo's playing, they're weak. That's the reason why they lean towards that type of thing, because they get taken advantage of, just like you might have been taken advantage of, and they're weak, okay? And they know they're weak, but you're not weak. So don't pretend that you're weak. You know you have a gift, so use that appropriately. And the appropriate means would be to ask for guidance and ask for help when you need it, right? This is why it's so dangerous for people coming towards tarot readers sometimes, because they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. So ask for help. These are like things that you need to kind of voice out. And also, I think you should be writing. Like, you should be writing all this shit down. All this shit that you're experiencing right now, you should write it. I just got chills again. You should write this shit down. It's very important that you get this shit on paper. Especially before you go to bed. I have like this little, I guess you could call it a journal type thing, that I keep alongside just in case I get a dream that just stands out way too much to me, just on my mind, 24/7 replay. I write that shit down, and then I ask for you know, what's the meaning behind this shit. I ask for that in my journal, and then I get that the next day. It's like, these are type of things that you can do too, and I can see you here doing it. I can see you doing it. You just have to stop beating up yourself and be like, oh my God, you know, I'm so weak, and I don't want to do this. Oh my God, it's a burden. You know, I'm trying to put these people to rest. I'm trying to let them explore and be free. They're not gonna be free until you're free. You got me? They won't experience freedom until you do. Their whole entire basis at this point in time is to help guide you into a powerful future where you can stay sane, okay, and not fall under the guise of what's being fed to you right now. I don't think you're in danger, baby. I think you should just take distance yourself. You're around some nasty motherfuckers, that's for damn sure. It's not just the Leo. It's not just the Leo. Leo's the main one, but he's not the only one. You got like a best friend here or whatever, like a friend or something like that. No. Not your friend, babe. Not your friend. Unfortunately, not your friend. It's like you have so many people around you with wearing the mask and in the cape type shit where they're like, oh yeah, it's all okay, it's all fine, you know, girl, you tripping, whatever they be saying. They're just as stupid as the Leo. Okay. They're just as insecure as the Leo. There's also Cancer. I saw Cancer. I saw a couple of different people. Take a break. And I know you took a break from tarot, which is good. Because tarot can be very draining, especially when it's like my life ain't moving nowhere. Like, why is my life not moving anywhere? And I'm asking these people, it's like, where is it? It's because tarot readers take your energy. That's what we do. Like, on a daily basis, whatever information you're asking us, we're taking a piece of you. Wherever we go. And hope, you know, usually there's not a return on that. At least on YouTube and tarot readers, there's not a return on that because they're greedy as fuck. What is wrong with these motherfuckers? I thought you died, nigga. It was getting too much. I feel that. I removed a bunch of tarot readers because I couldn't do it, bro. The only ones that I watch are up on this channel. Bitch. See? Already. These niggas be flying around and shit. Alright, hold on. And get that incense up. I just don't trust anybody with my energy anymore, right? I think it should take time to build trust anyways. If you think about it, right, so many different people are sharing such intimate moments and things with spiritualists on YouTube, you know, whether it's for free or not, it just doesn't matter. You're sharing intimate knowledge with people who might not use it in the appropriate way. It's like counterproductive because you're trying to heal and everything like that, but you're talking to someone who runs their mouth all day. Please be confident in your abilities, man, because I know you got it within you, and you're super intuitive. I can see it here. As long as you synchronize with everything that's going on over there, type shit, like with your spiritual self, it's like everything needs to be aligned. Meaning, if you feel insecure, if you doubt yourself, things won't come up for you. Manifestations and things of that nature, they just won't come for you. You have to be certain. You have to know. And intuition is different from anxiety. Okay, it's different from anxiety. Intuition is something that pops through. It might make you scared a little bit, right? But intuition is something that pops through over every emotion and everything. Okay, it's not necessarily an emotion that you feel. It's not like crying or being sad or being angry. It's something that you could feel or hear. It's a gut instinct. And it definitely, you could feel some shit up here as well. It's different from the rest of the emotions type thing. Now you can ask a question. Oh, for sure, babe. For sure. And I think a lot of it is kindness. You're kind, right? You listen to people. These are things that are very uncommon now. Your whole thing is like you respect people when they respect you, but I don't think you necessarily know the difference between right now at this current moment, the difference between disrespect, like secretive disrespect, and I think you can easily use your intuition to see through that. Okay? Stupid ass bitch. For real. And Oliver's a fake ass name, so we gonna kick that bitch out too. Your celebrity crush, bitch. Jesus. But John, it's gonna be okay. You do, and I hope you know that you're not going to be alone. You're never going to be alone in these instances, right? In that moment, you might be alone, like physically, but there's people around you who do want to see you succeed. Now, just because you can't see them because they're not physical anymore, it doesn't mean they ain't trying to get you up and moving. It's like their hands are tied in certain situations, especially when you make tough calls 24/7, John. You make tough calls based on your emotions. Okay? You got me? So like you just said, you said I am in love with someone who literally put my life in danger with satanic people. There you go. Right? Right. She's probably trying to show you what's coming up. Right, I just got chills again. As soon as I said that, she's trying to show you what's coming up. You really need to be careful from now on who you invite in. You know, it's just it's a different world. Like with dealing with the spiritual shit, that's a different world. But you would have already been chewed up and eaten up and spat out if you didn't have people over there rooting for you. That's just how it be. People with real bad luck in love, they would have already been dead or been done. You don't just have bad luck. You got a gift on you too. Or bad karma, I guess you could say. Yeah, they say use your intuition. When you feel it, here we go. Electric feeling. When you feel it, trust it. You're gonna feel shit that's dark, and it's gonna set a different key to just how you usually feel about spirituality. This is way over spirituality. It's a whole entire religion. It's dark as fuck. A lot of people will go that low. It's the world that we live in, John. It's the world that we live in. A lot of people will go that low. And that doesn't mean you can't trust nobody. It just means you have to be very, very considerate and careful with who you share yourself with. You have to know them inside and out before you share all of yourself. It's like there's baseline details you could just tell anyone. I actually was planning to move to the States and completely do a 180 on my life. I'm going to do it. Leap of faith, absolutely. Do it. Now I feel that. It's going to be okay though. Gotta get the fuck away from these people. I think I remember you talking about the Leo long time ago. You turned 20. I keep forgetting you're so young. Keep forgetting you're so young. October 1st. Okay. I keep forgetting you're so young. So, it's a fucking journey. It's a fucking journey. Shit. My suggestion is writing 1,000%. You know, that's the third time that they show me the reading and writing scriptures card. You need to start writing, and definitely more music for you, because music is something you find super healing. They're talking about listening to maybe comedians or something, someone funny as shit. Talking about comedians. They're talking about like things that make you laugh and smile for sure. Like. I could kind of feel the fear a little bit here. Like, you know, as far as spirituality goes, your hands are not zip tied there. Do you have cards still? I don't remember if you had cards or not. I'm kind of going out on a limb. Leo told me your readings weren't true. It is what it is. A lot of people say that, right? Or not even a lot of people. It's like, you know, I just kind of expect that. I expect that. People will say whatever they need to say in order to manipulate and control people. A lot of people get mad at me, though, because they're mad when I'm right. And they always come back to like, oh my God, you know, my whole life is fucking in shambles. You know, you were, oh, by the way, you was right. I was like, well, I mean, you know, I'm not expecting you. I don't want you to just blatantly believe me just because I can say one thing right. I want you to hear the whole thing, and then we'll see where it goes. I don't expect people to just believe me right off the bat. That shit is stupid. Like, if you do that with tarot readers, this is why you get into so deep, and this is why they just steal all your motherfucking energy, and you're in the same position for wasting away a year of your life on spiritualists. It's because you can't trust everyone with your shit. You just can't. I don't trust none of the motherfucking readers up on this platform. It doesn't matter how much I like them. It doesn't matter. I could like their personality, right? But you got to know people's intentions, and I just don't trust a lot of people's intentions because they never are solid. He's crazier than a shithouse rat. Crazier than a shithouse rat. It won't last though, babe. Like, whatever mask he's got going on, it won't last. I mean, he's already shown some of his colors, but I love Arashi. Arashi has beautiful energy. Arashi just has a way about her where I could tell she's being genuine, because a lot of the things that she I don't know, like a lot of the things that you would think anyone else would keep down, she like exposes herself. I like that a lot. Like, she's very vulnerable with people. I like that. I also fuck with Miss DJ. I just will never ever ask anyone for a reading, cause it's so weird, man. It's just so weird. I think maybe it's something more about like being a tarot reader than also having a reading from another tarot reader. But I see people do that all the time. So I'm like, I went up in there the other night on Arashis and was like, I really like, you know, the way you read, because I like just listening to her voice is healing, if that makes sense. Like, just being there and listening to her. For some reason I always catch her when I'm eating food, and I was like, bro, I could listen to this shit all day. Or it helps me sleep too. But Libra women are beautiful. I love Libra women as well. Libra women are my favorite women, honestly. Pisces, I can't stand ambitious, but Libras, I love them. Libras just have the angelic energy down. They could be very evil, but so could everyone, right? I love how creative Libra women are. I like that they have like the more vulnerable, playful side. I like the passive aggression too. That's my favorite. I like that they're bad liars too. I like that they're horrible liars, so you'll always see through the bullshit. Libras say a lot of things that they don't mean too. I like that too, because, you know, like I said, you can tell when a Libra is just hurt, I guess. With a lot of people, it's like they keep the hurt down and then they spring it onto you all at once. Libras can do that, but I feel like the passive aggression in their emotions just kind of shows through a lot more. So it's not like you have to read into shit. It's just there on the surface, ready to fucking rumble. I feel that too. I feel that too. With with Capricorn, I am explosive anger all the way, 1,000%. Like if someone disrespects me, it's explosive. It's instant. And then Libra Mars, so it's instantaneous. Like you can press one button, and you're done. And also, I don't make promises that I don't keep. I mean, I honestly I like the whole zodiac and the way they rumble, but Leos, Leos, you're not bothering me. Don't worry about it. And ain't nobody came up in here with a question that was worth the shit anyway, so you're good. Big eyes and long hair. Took my hand, shook it, felt very demonic. Any opinion? I got chills when you said that. They are talking about something that's not inhuman. Hi, Leo. Tarot TV. I did miss you, though. I did miss you. Not me trying to, like, pick it up and shit. Like, oh, yeah, I never said nothing about Leo. No. I just have very weird experiences always with self-centered ass Leo. I fuck with your energy, though, Tarot TV. I'm gonna say you're channeling a lot of that demonic obsession energy or aura. I feel like this is his aura. Like this is his true nature, if that makes sense. Now, what I say about demonic people or demonic entities, you can say it's not human, but I believe it's a human emotion. Okay? Like, it's a physical representation of someone's either their hatred, their depression, their darkness. That's what I believe, right? I don't think that I still think it's a part of that person or a person. And that's why I feel like it can be left behind, because people try to bury that shit 24/7. It's like, okay, let me suppress that. Let me suppress this. Let me suppress that. It's so bad for you. And some people just suppress it so much that it separates into another thing. It's another person. And that's also where like that split personality shit comes from too. I mean, I have my own little gripe with splitting. For sure, because I have BPD, so diagnosed BPD. So I have my own kind of take on it. And I don't feel like myself when I'm going through some of those depressive moments where my depression is more like anger. But this is where I feel like there's a very thin line between like demonic shit and mental illness. Like mental illness. Very thin line. It's so much easier for someone who's mentally fucked up to go towards that type of shit. Okay? This all makes me feel mentally ill because it is essentially coming out of the energy in the mouth of somebody who's insane, right? So that insanity is going to feel way heavier because what mask he's putting on is not working. Like, it's not working anymore. You're able to immediately see through it, obviously, because you're having all these crazy ass dreams. I feel like you're getting almost a mental picture of what he thinks he is. Or who he thinks he is, okay, and who he thinks he is to you, right? Trying to use like an intimidation tactic and almost to separate yourself from like reality, essentially. Yeah, try to show you that how strong the shit is that he's dealing with, when reality, like, I just keep seeing mental illness. He told me he controls demons and they work for... Babe, he's schizophrenic. He's schizophrenic. Lovely. He's schizophrenic. He's schizophrenic. I've only heard that type of shit out of schizophrenic people. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I've met a lot because of my past work. I've met a lot of schizophrenic people, and that is something so fucking schizophrenic and crazy. A lot of the people that are into God are also schizo, because they always believe they're doing the right thing. It's a bunch of cocked up mental illness. That's insane. He changed his name to YALL. Shit is wild. I've just never ever heard that shit unless the person is severely mentally ill. Which people, I'm listen. People can mask it really, really well, really well. Like when you look at me, you can see I'm manic and got look maybe ADHD, whatever. You never expect me probably to just completely fly off the handle, but I can, and I will. Mental illness, undiagnosed mental illness, undealt with mental illness, can create a demon. Demons, plural. Okay, these lucid dreams that you're picking up on is him. Look, read that. Read this. The next one. What he thinks. What he thinks. These are coming from him. There's the a stupid ass judgment card that I drew up. But this is what he thinks of himself. Right there. Look at that. The long hair entity or whatever. I don't even know the name of that lady till this day. People be thinking they're like Tupac Shakur and the devil and shit. I'm gonna just keep showing you. Lost a lot of money from tarot readings. Pick a card readings introduced me. They're so cute and aesthetically pleasing, but now I feel like I can't go a week without clarity from readings. That's an addiction. I don't even trust my own. That's an addiction, and obviously no shame on that, because addiction is hard and it's heavy, especially when you become so dependent on people. But that's the type of shit that I'm talking about with tarot readers, where you just can't trust everyone with your shit. You just can't, because they will manipulate you into believing that there's something wrong when there's nothing wrong. It's a pattern that I've seen so often where with people that try to come towards me and almost like be expectant of me to find shit that's just not there. Patterns that don't add up. It's like your life is not, just because 10 fucking aesthetically pleasing readers tell you, oh yeah, oh my god, there's this cycle going on in your life, there's this, there's that. How many things are going to be wrong with you before you just call it quits on yourself? Like, do these people just not want anyone to have any hope? Does that make sense? Lady on YouTube says she was married to a prince in a past life and it's her twin flame. That's the type of shit, the twin flame shit. That also gets a lot of people. Like a week, then a month, I don't have nothing to ask, found out. I just be bored. That's true too. A lot of people are just bored and they're looking for something to do. That's why sometimes I just shut down readings, since I'm like, okay, listen, we're good. Like, you're good. Like, you know, I could be your tarot therapist, I could be this, I could be that. There's only so many things that I can't hold your hand through your life. I can't tell you where and how to live 24/7. Okay, I'm not your father. Don't make me play that role, because I'm not your father. I'm not wearing the hat and the cape and I'm not reading the newspaper. So let's not play that game. Be aware of yourself, right, man, for real. Stay aware of yourself. When you're getting into these reads, when you start feeling sucked into people, stay aware. You have to know that there's people out here who also use 24/7 magic as well. No, I don't care, John. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's your reading. It's your stuff. Go ahead. I want you to be able to read it and watch it back. That's the point. I'm glad that you're doing that. A lot of people will just forget it and come back and ask the same fucking question. So yo, wonder what I'm drinking. It's caffeine. It's caffeine powder. I need that reminder. Good. I'm glad you're taking it in. Like I said, a lot of people don't. Aw, babe. Did you ever go through that stage? Never. I tripped on tarot on accident. I was watching a couple of videos of Tyler's tarot, and I like him a lot. I still like him. I still watch him. He's an entertainer, okay? While he is he's a tarot reader, and a lot of the time he's accurate on a lot of the more minor bits, which I don't think you would disagree with. Sometimes he gets real specific, but I like him. I still like him. He's a very genuine person. Similar to Aracy, he's a very genuine person. But I never went through that. Because my addiction problems were always with physical things, like things I could hold in my hands, like, for example, cigarettes, okay? Or drinking. I never got into that. I mean, in sex. I never got in that whole watch something for so long. I went through a whole entire period without a phone for a couple of years, where I just had a flip phone. You know, I was that type. You know, I went through phones like a fucking sieve. But broken phone, I'd be like, okay, let me just get the flip phone and suck it up, right? Gotta call the bitch. Gotta take care of some business. Let me just get a fucking flip phone. It was never like me pushing through. Also, I used to love video games. Loved them as a kid. I fuck with them heavy, still a little bit. Depends on what I'm playing. Sometimes I could get sucked into those, but always single player games, like Red Dead Redemption. I fuck with GTA main storyline. I fuck with. You know, all these games where it's just singular me, RPG games, whatever. I fuck with. I just never got into that shit, man. Tarot was just an accident. I'm addicted to stalking my boyfriends online, which that's an addiction. That is an addiction. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna bash you. That's an addiction too. So, I mean, it is what it is. But to push through addiction is like pushing a needle through your fucking skull. It's like that. I need to do a phone detox for a month. I definitely suggest it. And I think a lot of your problems will release from your shoulders. It's like a physical feeling when you get away from that addiction. When you finally say, "Let me call it quits," like I did with cigarettes, and of course I'm puffing through them now. But this is my last pack, because I opened them up for July 4th. Right, like a dumb motherfucker. And of course I'm always around people who are smoking or whatever they're doing, drinking. But then it was just like, I don't know, I wasn't even into the cigarette. I was like, that's weird, I'm not even connected to cigarette type shit. I'm like, oh, exhausted energy all around. You're right. Sirius portal open yesterday. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna get a lot more dream state shit that needs to be, I think, looked into. He said, more fun to watch TV. You know what I watch a lot of the time? I like Catfish. I like the show Catfish. I like My 600 Pound Life. Getting embarrassed about talking about, but I like those shows, right? Because I like to see people push through and prevail through trauma. I like that a lot. I like that type of strength. I never got into 90 Day Fiance very much. The shit I've watched is just a show, right? It's just a fucking entertainment. I'm not into it. On YouTube, I like watching the little caught cheating shit and whatever. Let's see. I watch like people get caught cheating. There's a specific guy, I can't think of who it is, but I can't think of it. I like watching. Sometimes I like watching people play video games. Twitch. Depends on what type of people they is though. Because if they're just the people who play the game and like rambling and get all serious about it, I like that. People who goof around, real people, you know, I like watching that. I've always been people watching too. You blocked Larry for no reason, then I had a nightmare. His baby mom was trying to be my friend. Watch Ruthless when that's off my TV. Not on. I've been watching them switch phones with you. Just addiction, man. It's heavy. TikTok. That's one thing that triggers me like I get on there, I'll have a nightmare about it. TikTok just doesn't sit right for me. It just won't. Like, I'll watch something funny, right? I'll be laughing. I'll giggle and laugh about that shit, right? But then literally the next moment I'll watch back on it. I'll be like, this isn't even funny. It's not even funny. It's not fucking funny. So what is this? Sure, I'll give you a general. I don't like watch video games after listening to my brother argue for years with niggas. I feel that. That's why I like to play the single player games, because ain't nobody be doing all that shit. I used to be so you guys can tell, right, that I can have a very toxic nature, because when I lash at people with certain what is it called, an epithet, certain language, sailors language. I just dropped more. Okay, sky. That's it. Okay. Sky, I can see why you get so caught up on shit. You get caught up on shit because you're heavily introverted. You don't really like people, and you don't pretend. I don't think you really pretend to like people. At times I feel like, you go in between extroverted and introverted, but you don't like people. So it's like really, really hard for you to. It's really hard for you to function, because this world now requires so much communication 24/7. Of course, online and offline, and that shit overwhelms you. It's scary as fuck. It's annoying as fuck, and like it eats you up, is what I heard. It eats you up. Yeah, they're talking about culture shock as well. They're talking about culture shock. Are you like living in a new place or area, or are you being introduced to maybe a new different type of people, maybe watching new ethnicities on YouTube or whatever, but you're being introduced to another side to something? That's what I see. Maybe, hey, how are you? What else? Okay, so the main advice that I'm going to give you, right? You are yourself, right? You said something about an intuition earlier, but I'm gonna just say something. You yourself, like, read people to a T. I don't know if you have cards or whatever, but you yourself read to people to a T. So I don't know, like I think you got sucked in because so many people were coming after you in a hateful way or a hateful manner, or maybe you just saw people hating on people with intuitions or tarot. It's like you got stuck in this cycle of always constantly doubting yourself. Because what I see here is like you always questioned your authenticity. 24/7, like questioning yourself, like, oh my god, like, am I really right? Am I really right on this situation? Oh my god, like, and then you started questioning people on YouTube. You're like, or wherever you find in the readings, you're like, oh my god, am I right? Am I right on this situation? And then they confirm, and you'd be like, yes. So for you, it's validation that you like. You're obsessed with it. You're addicted to the feeling of validation, knowing that you're right on the situation, confirming that situation. Instead of just trusting yourself, you trust another person with that knowledge, and then they, you know, whether they confirm or deny, that's what you're obsessed with, the validation. Okay, to the effect, I feel like sometimes it also gets a little creepy, or people find you a little bit creepy because you ask so many different questions. It's like, okay, why are you asking about this dude and this dude, or this situation, this situation, this situation? They find it, some readers find it a little creepy, but they have to know, like, there's a way of telling somebody no, and there's also a way of telling somebody, like, when shit just ain't, you don't this is hard, because well, validation feels so good, it's gonna fuck your whole life up. If you're never told that you're doing the wrong thing, okay, if you're never told that you're wrong, it can destroy your life. Because you could be making the wrong decision for a very long time and waste a lot of fucking time on that shit. And that's where I feel like you're at. A lot of people have told you that you're right and that you should keep going relationships and do this and do this and do that, do maybe even toxic things, confirming that you should do toxic things to other people. This is what needs to stop. That's the pattern that you need to cut. Believe these people who they don't have a life outside of what this is. You got me? This tarot thing. They don't have a life outside of this. To believe a person like that, who doesn't even have their own fucking life together, and I'm not saying they gotta fucking have everything up in at them, but to believe a person who really doesn't have their shit right, it's too dangerous. Okay, that's what I was explaining earlier. You spent all this money and people could be taking all this bag from you, right? You have to feel something on your own. And I'm gonna give you a little homework. Next time you get the urge to ask somebody something, whether free or not free, I want you to hold back from it, and I want you to trust your first instinct. If anything, I want you to get your own deck of cards. I do. You can even make some if you want. You can even make some. And look at this. The first card that I pick up right here. Am I for sure? Like, you questioning yourself again. Am I sure on this? Make your own deck. Make your own cards. Become self-sufficient, because your codependency will ruin you. And I'm telling you, people look for a independent, or people who are right in the head, they look for an independent individual. Okay, so you constantly inviting in other energies into your relationships destroys your love, and destroys your relationships, because it triggers doubt. Okay, so next time, this is your homework. I want you to try to either make your own cards or buy a deck and use it on yourself, for yourself. Okay, it's called building up the confidence. Not, you know, you're getting validation through yourself and not through others. That's what you need to do. All right, let's see what else we had. He said he was like top 5 or 3, sometimes 1 in the world or whatever game he was playing, so it was serious all the time. That's my brother too. That's my brother too. He played Rocket League. He's like top 2% or something. Yeah, you need to trust yourself for real. So get those cards, like I said, or make your own. I made all these just simply with blank cards and a marker. You can do it too. Give some flashcards or whatever. What's considered a general question? Just a general message, if you catch my meaning. Okay, general message. So you ask, what, can I have a general? Is what you would ask, and then I give you a general reading, and whatever pops up, pops up, and you don't really got to tell me if I'm accurate or anything like that. Just thank me in the end of it. Okay, that's all I ask for. If you feel like I'm completely off, which I'm gonna tell you, I'm 100% confident in what I got. You can deny. I don't care. I know I'm right. It might seem cocky, but I know I'm right. Shit. There's my lighter hiding behind the candle. So I was trying to light that shit for no fucking reason. Call me after stuff, process 2 days. Don't call me, I know, compulsive energy. Yeah, because it's the addiction. And you're not like their bestie. You're not like their best friend, right? If you know that if you know a person will just like, or a reader will pick up a phone like immediately, then you know they don't have a life. And then you also know you're getting messages and you're getting shit from a person who does not have their shit together. So that kind of tells me something about the way you work. Tina Busy, I love that. Yes, you can have a general. Okay, Tisha Sweeney. Did you also want a general, Tarot TV? And Alokika, I'll get to you in a second. TJ, okay. I probably butchered your fucking. You're like, shut the fuck up, nigga. TJ, let's see what's going on with you. Black sheep. I heard Baba. Black sheep. How you any? Well, okay. So you're the black sheep in your family, the person who's trying to strive to do something way different, way out of the ordinary. Yeah, way out of the ordinary. But do you do tarot as well? Or what are you doing? I see something to do with court here. Or something legal, possibly paperwork. Maybe just paperwork, a lease or something of that nature. I can see paperwork, maybe. Maybe you're trying to get into school. I'm going down the list here. But I see something to do with paperwork. Are you trying to get into another school? Preparing for an exam. I got you. Okay. So they're suggesting to you, I mean, you have a lot weighing on your back with your family. That's what they're saying. You have a lot laying on your back. They're talking about there's procedural shit that you have to go through. There's possibly religious shit that you have to go through. Or there's just like a consistent thing throughout your family that you kind of want to break. There's a code that you want to break that I feel like you're afraid of breaking it. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid of breaking it. Or afraid of letting them know like your true self or what you really need to do. That sort of thing. You're afraid of breaking the cycle. Okay? Okay, there's a little scandal here. There's a little scandal. They're talking about a little scandal. Do you mind if I ask, are you a little fruity? Are you gay? A little fruity. Or there's something, like I said, there's really something here about your whole entire aura that's like way different from your family. Because I feel like you're very honest with yourself and maybe to your friends or the people that kind of surround you on the outside, not inside your family, on the outside, where you're very honest about the type of person that you are there, but once you come back at home, you're fucking miserable. Like I keep seeing you like powerful. You're very young, so I can see you like powerful and be like, okay, all I have to do is get the fuck out of here. All I have to do is like do this and go off to school in like a faraway fucking place, like a imaginary place type shit. I keep seeing that type of shit where you're imagining where you need to be. They said what they're suggesting is absolutely what you're feeling is that you need to go someplace far away when you go to school. you're not afraid of disappointing necessarily your family. You just don't want to be put in harm's way in the current position that you're in. So you know that you can be yourself in a faraway place. So work your fucking ass off to get to that faraway fucking place. Okay? Work your ass off. Make sure your grades are fucking spotless and shit. And I'm telling you, you will get into that school. I see you might have a lot of online friends or online bustle. I could see you in the future working online as well. There's something to do with I'm gonna say, hold on. I think I see you working online later, a little bit later here. What is it? Yeah, you're like, I need the money to do this shit, man. I need the money. I could see you working as a online something like associate, maybe a therapist or a counselor. I'm gonna say a counselor, but I know you teach younger kids. I'm gonna say you probably teach gay kids, the LGBTQ group or something of that nature. I would say I could see you going to school for that, okay, or going to school for some type of thing. Honestly, it's like getting away as far as possible and reaching that goal that you're trying to have. Like you said, you want to be an influencer. Do it, because you're gonna make mad money. I mean, there's the car right there. There's the car right there. You can make mad money. All right. They said trying to get canceled. That's online shit, right? When people get canceled. Or TikTok? Are you into TikTok? Is that what you into? Because I'm just saying. Maybe TikTok, witch talk, that sort of thing. I keep seeing shit like that too. So, whatever you're into, but you'll be very, very good at it. They say you're very good at talking. You're not easily shaken. You said, no, not TikTok. Well, whatever it is, like, you're going to be really good at it. I can see here. You're going to make a lot of money doing it. So, just don't lose hope. Get away from there. Promise you won't be, you won't be there for long. Instagram influencer. Oh, okay. Got you. Remember me when you get famous. I hate when people say that shit. The opportunist shit. Remember me when you get famous, so I could fucking leech off of you. All right. Who do we pick on next? Okay. Alakika, you've been waiting for a second. Why am I seeing the confirmation numbers? Is there a specific message Spirit wants me to know? One thing I will explain about what I believe about the numbers, and this is just me personally as a reader, is that the numbers are confirmation that that angels or guides or whatever you believe in is definitely there listening to the things that you want. So it's kind of confirmation that, hey, like, we're here and we hear you, okay? Now, whether they'll follow through and throw something out and be like, okay, we'll throw something your way. I see you doing manifestation, candle work, manifestation. Maybe even do the like moon bowls or whatever. Something about manifestation though, really big for you. I'm gonna say. Okay. So you want to get better. That's what that's kind of what I'm picking up. Is you want to be able to get better. Yeah, I made my tarot deck with Uno. That's dope. That's cool as fuck. People doing like the little Pokemon shits and all that. That's cool as fuck. But I see something about you wanting to get better, mentally better, more confident, more or less you're trying to upgrade. Maybe like spiritual awakening type vibe picking up from you. I think that's what's happening with you. Them one want me to avoid the police. So I think you're going through a spiritual awakening, right? And let me say that lightly, because sometimes people are like, oh my God, like my whole life is gonna come to an end, or they're like all cocky and shit. They're like, oh yeah, you know, big changes coming for me. Sometimes it's the minute and smallest of changes that are most important. Okay, so we have to keep vigilance on the shit that's actually happening around you. What I'm picking up on is that you've had a lot of problems with tapping into your intuition, and also mentally it's like you've been through, yeah, see, you just said I have been going through it since the past year. You've been going through, like, is it, I saw something to do with a relationship, I saw marital affairs, or something to do with, like, you were going to sit down and commit to somebody, or you were going to be forced to sit down and commit to somebody, something like that. Or they, maybe the person you dealt with felt forced to be in a relationship, even though, you know, I feel like they maybe had the choice. I feel like you maybe were naive enough to believe them about the situation. Yeah. And now you're kind of scared because it's like, okay, I want to get away from all of this. I want to be able to heal. I want to be able to see what I have going on ahead, but the cards won't fucking show me what I have going on ahead. They show other people, but why can't they show me? Let me answer that question for you real quick. Because you have a lack of, so, I mean, it was a career choice, not a person. Apply the way it applies, okay? Apply the way it applies. As long as it works for you in that particular situation. That's the spiritual awakening card right there. I'm gonna say that you have a lot of self-doubt, particularly around what you do. Okay, a lot of self-doubt. Because I feel like there's a lot of times where you kind of get depressed, you get very down about certain situations, and you stress yourself out. I feel like you go through burnout mode all the fucking time. Because you're constantly dealing with people. You have a lot of energy, and all that shit's being drained away from you, taken away from you by individuals that you deal with for work. Okay? Your internal dialogue is kind of telling you, it's like, okay, so while you're getting burned out and depressed and feeling fucked up and anxious because you're starting to lose some of your gifts and lose some of your steam, the world wants you to stay alone for a second. Like, they want you to back up and say, hey, I need to take a break. You feel like you're kind of going against the grain and saying, I'm not going to take a break. I'm just going to keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And that's where a mental break happens. So while you keep pushing your spiritual, your mental starts to fucking fumble. And then it's your physical. Okay, these are all things that kind of align together. So if you're pushing something or you're tiring yourself out, even though your physical body and your mental body feels like it has nothing to do with it, that's exactly what's happening. It's like I could see things with, like, possibly even like your knees are tripping, slipping up, or dropping shit, or like you're doing things that are uncharacteristically, you know, they're just not you. You need to take a break. Because burnout can really fuck with your head, fuck with your intuition. And you don't want to be giving people any types of ideas about, like, what's going on in their life when you need to take your break. You got me? You got to take a break from some of the people, like the friends in particular. You got to take a break. I want you to stay excited about this little journey that you're going on, though. Stay excited. Don't give up on it. Because, you know, I drew this card myself, but this is the Queen card, right? The Queen card, representative of the Empress. This is what you are. Okay? But currently, you're not at your best. Currently, you're not at your best. And you're starting to feel trapped. Like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do if I can't do this? Find another hobby. Find another hobby. My suggestion is to start writing shit. Like I just suggested to someone earlier to start writing shit. Start writing shit down. Okay? Like when you're feeling shit, when you're feeling like, or getting visions or whatever it is, start writing it down. Find other things to do with your time, like going outside, getting some fucking sun. Okay? Or maybe even try doing like readings and shit like that in a different location. Filled up 200-page journals since last year. Try doing it outside. In fact, try doing something underneath a tree. What I found about trees is that they suck up a lot of that unnecessary energy or shitty energy that people try to project onto you through this. I started a dream journal. I started a dream journal last month too. I almost got one book filled up as well. Try underneath a tree. My logic behind like greenery and trees and shit like that is that a lot of the time it cleanses you, because that's kind of what they do. They cleanse the air. They make oxygen for us. Why the fuck wouldn't they do the same shit for other energies as well? I mean, that's just my logic. It helps me. It helps me. That's all I can say. All right, somebody said something else. Let's see. Tarot TV, I want to get you. I do readings on a bench or restaurants, eating with myself. I fuck with that. Fire escape, yeah. Anywhere outside. Like, even if you live in the fucking city, there's one space where you can be like, chill about it. And of course, you got all the outside shit, but you don't even gotta worry about that shit. Just where you're comfortable. Yeah, Flip Flop, I'll get you after I get Tarot TV real quick. She been here for a second. Okay, so they're already saying you chose yourself and you said goodbye to a shitty ass energy. Or you keep saying goodbye to somebody. That's what they're saying. They say you keep saying goodbye to somebody. But yeah, I feel like you're, you know, you were talking about your addiction earlier, right? They're mentioning that a little bit. Alright. So he took her time. That's embarrassing to you. You hate that. Like, Tarot TV, what you're basically saying is, people are taking my time away from me, and it's embarrassing. It's not even the fact that I want to say the obsession ain't even about him no more. It's not even about these people no more. It's literally about the fact that you kind of just being a little bit petty because they took your time away from you. And now that you feel invested, okay, now that you realize, hey, I invested way too much time, you're going out on a limb and being a little petty, okay? You're being a little petty. Because I feel like it just doesn't sit right with you. You're like, why the fuck would I fall for that? Why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck? You're like sitting there questioning yourself in the mirror. You dumb bitch. Why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Okay. That's the mask. Okay. They're talking about Aries. Something about Aries within your chart, possibly. Like you get depressed when you feel like you're being wasted, or when people second guess your gifts, when people, what is it, underestimate you, okay, underestimate you. You hate that shit. It's like something that you really can't stand. It's like it's a personal problem when people do that to you. Doesn't matter who the fuck they are. It really pisses you off. So there are people on your Finsta, but I can see it right here. There are people stalking you. They just gave me the catfish card. You know, I said I like watching catfish, so they gave me the catfish card. There are people that are hiding underneath the guys under there, masked individuals, intruders. There it is, right there, intruders. You're obviously, you know, you're protected. So I'ma say, my suggestion to you is it's gonna be over soon. Like, these people just can't, I feel like they can't keep their energy straight, and nor can they keep their lives straight. So just even as a repercussion, it's like not even karma coming from your situation, it's karma coming from their own lives. They're not gonna be able to keep up with the shit that's happening in their lives, and as a repercussion, it's like, oh damn, I just threw that shit. They're not even going to be able to focus on you anymore. They have to focus on generating fucking income. It's broke bomb energy. Yeah, it's broke bitch energy. And I would say, like, don't even worry about it. But like I said, it's the you hate this shit. And so I can't even tell you that. You hate this shit. I could say, don't even worry about it. You'd be like, well, I am worried about it. I do. I fucking hate it. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? You gotta redirect your focus. That's what I'll say. I can't just tell you to stop. You have to redirect your focus onto something else. I heard right back into the money game. I heard something about poker, or like something about Vegas or poker or something like that. Like, you have all your chips, so go with them, like roll with them. You have everything that you need right now. You're winning already. Yeah, right here. You're winning already. Right there. Get that Benjamin money. Put all that focus back into the money. You did not waste your time. Okay? You did not waste your time. You might have wasted a couple, you know, but you didn't waste yourself. Remember that. Don't be tempted. They said don't be tempted to fall back into the same pattern. What else? You don't want to be viewed as crazy. Is that what's happening? Is he posting about you and shit? You don't want to be viewed as crazy. We all a little fucking crazy. We all a little fucking crazy. Anything else? Anything else? See, a lot of the time you work through your depression, or you get into relationships through your depression. And that's such a dangerous thing to be doing. Because I can even see burnout for you too, right? I can see burnout for you too. Like, you take the appropriate breaks, but you're always kind of just working. And that's kind of how you see relationships as well, is working. Because you not only can you read everything and feel everything, it's just... You did choose yourself, though, and you're going to continue to choose yourself. I really want you to re-zoom in and refocus in on yourself. I just want a little head. Get it from another nigga, okay? I know you trusted him with at least that part of himself, but Jesus, man. You don't want to lose to it. Oh my God. Baby, you know, you're not a mess. That's the thing. You're not a mess, but you're messy. You're messy. Because you just don't. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of shit that you admit that you don't care about. You just don't give a fuck about it. But then you decide to give a fuck at the last second. These are the things about Leo I don't understand. You said you don't give a fuck, but then you give a fuck. It's like you decide to give a fuck when it's too late, right? That's where it is. Don't date through your burnout, though. Okay? If you're looking to get head, the niggas are out there. I know. Stay protective of yourself. Alright. Damn, I gotta piss. I don't feel like getting up, though. I'd have to put y'all on pause. Flip-flop. You still hurt? Gucci flip-flop. Alright, flip-flop, let's go. You just want something general, huh? You're creative. Okay. So they're talking about your creativity. Okay. Do that to be in the halfway house. Similar situation, flip-flop. Similar but not similar, okay? Because the way you take it is a little bit more surface level. You don't like to allow people or things to bother you. You just don't. But they are. But they are. All right, let's see. What are these things? Internal dialogue. Damn, man. I really thought we had something going on here. No, we don't. I know what's bothering you. I know what's bothering you. He said he keep begging me to come back. I'm like, I don't know if I seen a goon or a goblin in there. He talking about babe. You just gotta keep it 100 with him and keep it black. There's no win in this situation, and it's not a race. Like if he wants to go and fuck around and be a dumbass, let him be that dumbass. He said Black Freddy Krueger in there. Let him be a dumbass. Like he ain't never gonna grow up. He ain't never gonna really be there for his kids. It's always gonna be drama. Always. And it's not worth the drama. He ain't your father, okay? Thank Christ. There might be a few reminders in there, but it ain't worth it. The thing about you I like is you don't give a fuck, right? You don't give a fuck. You truly don't give a fuck. Like you might be trying to get some head or whatever, but you're like, fuck you. Like I don't give a shit what I'm fucking up. I don't care what he says. It's like it is what it is. I'm just comfortable with this nigga and whatever. Like get comfortable with your goddamn self, and then get comfortable with maybe a nigga who gonna treat you right. Maybe, right? Why do I look so yellow up in this show? Hopefully that ain't too dark. I don't think so. Let's see. Sorry, my hand up in your mouth hole for a second. Shit. 26%. Not too bad. We'll keep doing readings until my phone dies. Now I'm going to go charge and then I'll get back on. I want to give you some money. He said when he come back, we going to rodeo. Jesus Christ, my shit's a mess. He said he got some head from. I'm like, dang, he kept sending pictures, so I said, of food. Can I get dinner? I was like, can a bitch get a fruit cup or something? I can't stand you. For real, at least a meal, for real though. I agree with you there, actually, genuinely. One day at least, and then you know, pictures are pictures. Gotta have some class on that, up in there. Some people just too emotional and too fucking hormonal with this shit. It's starting to get real hot here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's starting to get real fucking. I'll do one more goddamn reading, bro. No, I'll do a couple. Two, maybe. Two. We'll go for two. But goddamn. Sweltering. Where the fuck is my... Oh. Damn, this is the third time you about to. Okay, so you stop texting, call off FaceTime like that so soon. Niggas just don't get. I mean, this is a part. When you have eyes on you, that's a part of what you deal with. It's dumbass motherfuckers. Just dumbass motherfuckers. All them want something, but none of them compare y'all with what you be trying to give him. He gonna say you still want me to come over. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been down bad. But nah. I forgot I even had these shit set now. He really wanted that bad though. That bad. High priestess. He said, where my money at? It's weird. It's like when you really don't want them, they all want you. It's that rapey vibe. That rapey energy. When you're like, I don't really want it. When you act disinterested, they all want you. Hey, I just got the full card. Weird. It's the cat mouse game though. Leo's the best at it. Leo's the best at running and still catching attention on the way. Everyone on the bus trying to shag Leo and shit. Everyone at work. How's my motherfucking day gonna go? Alright. I'ma hop off because I do have to piss. And at this point, it is too motherfucking hot to be wearing black right now. Fuck, it warmed up so. What temperature is it right now? Where's my desktop at? I feel like I feel like 65 or something like that. He sent money for years. I said I'm naked. He called right away, but was talking about how tired of doing favors. I said, let me put my clothes back on. I need mine, and he sent it. You sugar babies. Not even. What do you? Not even sugar babies. That's the thing. Not even sugar babies at that point. These niggas really just be sending you money. That's just it. Money for favors and shit. Embarrassing as fuck. That shit is embarrassing, bro. That shit is embarrassing. And they still think they got the shot and shit. That shit is laughable. And they're like grown simps, I guess you could say. Grown simps. He said, I ain't too proud of none send my funds. Listen, I wouldn't be mad if I was getting free motherfucking money neither. Fuck that. Shit. Ain't gotta do nothing. If you're going to be my only... Do they really think they're gonna get a do they genuinely believe they're gonna get something out of that though? That's my thing. Do they really believe that? Cause I haven't seen them in 7 years. Get that money, get that bag. Do they really believe that type of shit though? And you know what they doing in the background? They telling like 7 other girls the same motherfucking thing, and then they got a boo thing. They actually do it. They actually are in a relationship type shit. Still doing that shit behind the back, looking for some kind of fucking emotional type of relationship and shit. Looking for somebody to rock them back and forth and shit when they don't get their validation or their pussy. He was mad, talking about his mom. He was seeing me. It's like, that's funny as shit. Stupid ass nigga, for real. It's so crazy to me that every time I hear about this type of shit, because I hear this type of shit from my friends too, that do similar type of things. Sometimes it's just so hard to fucking believe. Vienna Gomez. Can I get a general? Sure. My last one. I've been looking for the last one. Let's see. Can you get a general? All right. Scorpio. You in a relationship? Keep seeing Scorpio on you. Yeah, I keep seeing Scorpios. Scorpio. All about the Scorpio. Are you a Scorpio? I'm a Sagittarius. You got Scorpio in your shit? Or are you thinking about the ex? Let's see. Gerald. What's it about? Jupiter's card. Nah, I think it's another person. I'm gonna say something about like yeah, you're still attached to an ex here. Not necessarily a Scorpio, but there's something about like heavy like soulmate. I'm gonna say, because to me, Scorpio kind of represents like a soulmate or heavy connection, energetic connection. I'm gonna say that's a person you might be still fucking with or thinking about right here. Because what I see here, like there's maybe events that keep going through your head. It's not about feelings and everything about that. It's more or less about events and just shit that just keeps going through and going through and going through and going through. Like you can't stop thinking about it. So that leads me to believe possibly you are, you know, kind of victim. I would say you're victimizing yourself in some sort of way. Yeah. They are saying it's like it's too late. It's kind of like it's something that's already fizzled out. It's too late. You know, you've been the victim so long. Like, why not be like the survivor of one of these situations? You got to hold yourself accountable. Yeah, hold yourself accountable. I keep saying that. You're not a victim. Like, hold yourself accountable for the shit that you put yourself through. Because remember, whatever you stayed in or dealt with, you did that of your own free will. That wasn't something manipulated through. You did that to yourself. These are things that you did to yourself. How many goddamn times am I gonna say that shit? The fuck is that? Oh my god. It's stubborn. She running over here. Alright. I'm gonna hop off, go take a fucking piss and a shower. Maybe I'll be back on later. I'm thinking that I probably will. Just because I ain't got nothing to do today, actually. So, I'll be back on later. Alright. Thanks for keeping the audience high up in this bitch Tarot TV. I gotta chase you down to see you. Oh baby. No bullshit. He ain't chasing you for shit. He ain't chasing you for shit. Or he's chasing you. Jesus. Can't even speak. He said, I'm gonna do nothing in a minute. Yeah, you need to simmer down. Settle down. Stalk your boyfriends and everything like that, but take breaks. Take normal breaks. Just chill. Watch something. Fuck around. Do something. More or less, you don't gotta be productive. What the fuck is up? As soon as I'm about to get off, people fucking bother me and shit. I hate that shit, bro. This weekend was too turn. I fucking feel that for real. July 4th. Holy balls. I was fucking toasted. I was gone. I'm still tired from that shit, honestly. That's why I'm taking a break from work today. And I'm still back on here type shit. So there you go. Anyways, I'll see you later, possibly. Goodbye.